Hello, my little foxies. We are ready for some knob. First, Omen would like to have some words with the audience.
Oh, really? Would I?
Well.
Oh, yeah. Well, last time we had a horrible start, and then we had a good fight, and then after that we had what we had, and part of that was because of time.
Yes, time, and I wasn't clear on the fact that I was looking stuff up, and then I was suddenly making some weird weapons.
Once before, we used to play in the same room.
Yes.
And then I could see when she's doing stuff. But you also have to understand that A, it's late.
Yes.
B, this time of the this time, both the CatMinder and you are off, and then that throws me off. So it's not your fault, but I'm just saying I do that. Hello, Cat. What you doing, Spud?
So
what are you sputting on me? But anyway, I wanted to apologize for anyone who actually stuck around for that.
We are apologizing for that, but I do now remember. I did look at all the notes, and we decided that we were going to go with out of the goblin caves onto the cliffside.
Yeah, we have to. Well, because buddy, man, I'm gonna have to throw you out to keep this up.
He's gonna be thrown out.
I don't want to throw you out.
He's gonna be thrown out.
Because, look at your face. You're a little wet because you've been drinking out your fountain.
Some water.
You've been drinking out your fountain.
Like an avalanche.
Coming like an avalanche. Rolling down the
mountain. Coming down. Yeah, sorry.
He's a butthole surfer.
He is a butthole surfer. Well, that's not too far off from what he does normally. Wink, wink, that's right. So, that is how we were doing it. So... so
you had wound your way through the goblin and hobgoblin caves, which you well know. You were looking up your stuff for whatever reason. I didn't realize you were still making notes at the time because I couldn't see you. All I heard you was started randomly talking about weapons and scabbards, and I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? It threw me completely out of the game, and then I looked over and like, well, that makes sense because it's way late. Although we're starting this way late, but we've already entered the game knowing that we're going to be way late.
Which is important. So here we go.
Yep. So that was my 40 cents.
And my 40,
with inflation.
5 cents with inflation. Is that I have
shave and a haircut, 2 bits. That's 50 cents.
Kiana,
yes, you have the gaunt Menon, the tail, the gaunt Menon, Kiane, number 10, number 7, 8 died, and was left behind, and then Livia.
Had to
because you guys couldn't stop. I guess the ambush did it for you, and if you had spent time, you would be going back to the base.
Right now for the Crimson March. That was not possible.
You have also determined that your approach will probably be camped.
Oh, yeah. Ambush.
That's if Sinette. That's if Talonbrook's forces do not draw them away while you dig through these caves.
So here we go. We're at that distortion cave. I will look again.
Yes.
With my eye. With a better understanding of what it is.
Well, let me describe stuff first, because you're not just standing in front of it like willy-nilly. You were heading towards it, but I will describe it as you see it from the entrance. Is that cool?
That is totally cool. That's why I paused.
All right. So, 60 feet from the gorge floor, about 30 feet past the tree line, on what would be the western wall, lies a rather imposing cave. The entrance is 15 feet tall, and a haphazard jumble of debris is scattered around the opening. These aren't stones. What you see is bone, cloth, rusted metal, moldy hide, and just a bit of everything else. Rubbish scattered around like someone had kicked out anything that wasn't still attached to the corpse they ate. Yeah. There's several pieces of this, that, and the other thing. It looks like you could search through there and search through there.
Sorry.
And that's the description of the opening, and that's where you're standing. If you want to move forward and check some other stuff, that's cool. If you want to search the area you're at,
I'll use my maze sight again to search the area.
From outside, it doesn't matter. It's the inside that matters. And you're not next to the inside. You're
Alright,
outside.
no, yeah. So then, at that point, I look at the Gaunt, and I go, I will be your frontline partner for the time being for...
He's like, look at the bones. No, I'm kidding.
For looking further in.
Alright, you're allowed to move up. They're maintaining single file at this point.
Yeah, that's where
because
Nom
reasons.
nods. And he sticks with the Gaunt because he trusts the Gaunt.
You pick your way through the bones and what might be equipment. Some of it rusted, some of it pitted, some of it might be semi-fresh. Clothing, tattered bits, there's strange tins, burnt torches, strings of rope, all kinds of stuff. Eventually you make it up to the opening. As I said, it's 15 feet tall.
Yes.
The opening itself, all of this place smells of rotted meat, mostly human, which doesn't cause you as bad of a problem as anything.
But it costs the Gaunt.
The entry is roughly 10 to 15 feet wide. Now you're standing at it. You say, inside the gloom of the cavern appears to show two primary branches twisting into the caves. The northeast passage branches off into a Y intersection, going both north and east respectively. The west end of the entrance bends northward out of view. Now, that's what you see without using your sight.
Oh. Since I'm using my sight,
and you're using your sight, so here's what you see. You see what I described before, except that everything ripples and twists and pools.
Yes.
So whatever's in here is probably disturbing.
That's where I will do my spellcraft.
Your spellcraft won't help you.
That's right. It did not help me before.
Didn't help you last time.
Did not help me before. So
the only thing you did was try to dispel it.
Yes. In this case,
I'll tell you what your spellcraft tells you because it told you last time. It appears to be I would say not transmutation, but close.
Yes.
And temporal.
Yeah, temporal, and it was close to both of those, but not the exact.
Yeah, I think it's enchant. Not enchant. There's an. I'd have to look up the schools at the moment, but ultimately speaking, it is distortion in the manner of either misdirection or or maybe maze spell. It's not actually a maze spell, but something like a maze spell. The school's tied to those things.
So what Nom will do in this
or bag of holding, for example.
Right. So what Nom will do in this case is he then goes and frees up his rope. From
the Gaunt looks at you over his left. What are you doing?
He ties it around the Gaunt, a bit of it.
What are you doing?
He goes, well, this distortion is that of a temporal or maze. It's not the exact. So, he continues his rope use for this tie.
Well, at this point in time, are you just tying a bunch of lead ropes together?
Oh, what I was first going to do...
No, I'm asking you, what is your intent first? I'm not going to make you roll if you're just tying each other together. If you're trying to tie something that can withstand you hanging off a cliff, yes, please.
Yes, I wanted that. So first was the... Yes, I tied...
Oh, so you're going full on. I'm going to tie you up tight.
Yeah. So I was doing that. Give Minon
I would give you a question on what spacing. Are you going to have 5 foot of rope between all of you? Is it going to be 10 foot per person?
I think 10 foot. Well, I have 48 foot of fence.
So 10 foot between DaGaunt and you, or 10 foot between Gaunt, Menon, and then you, and then.
Okay.
If you go 8, that's going to be 80 feet. You don't have 80 feet.
No, I don't have 80 feet. So, what I.
If you go 5. That's
going
to be 40 feet.
So
well, I'm going to say 40 feet.
I have 40 feet.
But literally, what's happening is about a foot or 2 is going to be taken up between all of you. So it's more like once you're done, you're going to have probably about 30 foot of rope.
Which works.
But all 8 of you are going to be tied together.
Yes. So that's what I'm going to do. Is that?
And you're saying you want to do this in a manner that if you had their entire body weight hanging off of it, it's not going to come close.
Yes.
All right, now you do a rope loose.
That is exactly what I want.
I'm going to only have you do it once. If I was a dick, I'd have you do it 8 times, but I'm not a dick. Well, no, I'm a dick, but I'm going to have you do it
Not
once.
that kind of dick.
If you fail...
2.
Then there's... Okay, you didn't fail. If you did fail, you'd have to have something happen to let you know that it failed.
Yeah, because I'm more than 1 level, but
all
2...
Right.
So
you have them all roped together.
And then I get back into place and I give a nod to DaGaunt. We're going in.
He just kind of looks at you since you didn't explain anything about the rope.
He's
not a mountaineer or anything. He's just kind of like, well, you just wrap the rope around my ways.
None does actually explain at that point when he got that facial expression. He goes,
It's gonna limit our movement, and well, by the way, it's 7, not 8, because number 8's dead. So 7.
Yes, but he goes.
So you have 35 feet.
That's fine. I have plenty. But so Nam goes. This is in case we suddenly fall.
Well,
because I cannot see past this distortion. I'm going for anything.
As long as one of us isn't going to drag all of us down.
Oh, that's why I set the ropes the way that I did. He smiles a little bit under his mask, but DaGaunt could see the shift in that smile.
Well, DaGaunt has limited visibility in his own helmet, so I will take your word for that.
Because he's
actually, I'm going with it roleplay wise. Hell yeah! So he does notice, and just as you notice, the kind of shift in his eyes since he tilted his helmet to where you can see them. And his conversation, as always, has been kind of muffled. When he bellows, it's loud.
Oh,
but muffled.
When it's loud, yeah.
So ahead of you, you see a cavern with 2 branches twisting into caves.
So we will go first, as me being able to warn the others, and you as well, in case we have a fight.
DaGaunt says, "Go back to your formation. We'll do this single file rules design."
None. Then
do you want me to go to the northeast, or do you want me to turn towards the west end? This is visible.
I'm going to have to say probably the west end. If that looks like a troublesome path, please take to your own judgment, DaGaunt.
The west end of the entrance bends northward out of view. So, yeah.
I said when you go past it.
No, I'm just telling you literally right now. Is what
Yes.
No one's gone anywhere.
I have it. No worries.
Okay. It's not a you need to change anything yet because no one's gonna.
Yes.
All right. Alrighty. So they push in. So you go through the passage.
Absolutely.
Swallowed by a darkness. What?
No,
what are you talking about now?
Nope. Continue. Sorry. I was reading off of stuff.
Okay, so I have a few small problems.
Oh, what are those small problems?
No, it's fine. No, that's fine. Okay, all right, I see where you're going. Okay, so you guys travel in. 5, 10. No, these are 10 feet. Let me double check.
Oh, if they're 10 feet, yeah, we can do.
No, relax. Yeah, because D&D. Anyway, You travel inward about 50 or 60 feet. The passage that you thought was there is not there now.
Yes.
You can hear dripping sounds, the sounds of leaves, very, very much dry leaves, shifting around somewhere in this place. You can smell something musty, like a musk of some kind. And when you end up traveling those distance before the that will cast off.
No. Okay.
What's going on, Trey?
Oh, you're talking to Grayson.
He's standing on the map. Okay, now he's free.
Oh.
When you come to the end of your passage, you can see a left and a right bent.
All right.
To your left, all of this is not okay. So you know, all the walls here thus far are not crude, or not. Excuse me, not hewn, which is what they did for most of these, causing real. These are all natural looking.
Natural caves. Yes.
At the end of your journey, you come into what looks like a three-way intersection of twisted rock going to the west, the east, and the north. Almost all of them are 10-foot. Well, the west is a 10-foot wide passage. The north is a 10-foot wide passage. And the east is about 5 feet.
Oh. Yeah, that's a little different.
Now, while he did get off my map, he is standing on my notes.
Oh, I was going to say, since you described that a little bit, I'm going to distract him a little bit.
Okay.
We're gonna.
You don't need to. What do you want? What's going on?
Oh, I was just going to distract him a little bit. I thought I needed something, but I'm actually trying to stand back from.
So that's where you are, and behind you, all tied together, are the other 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. 5 members. Well, excuse me, 4 members of the party. I keep counting a dead man.
So, Nam goes, well, we have unmarked territory before us.
Yeah, we have like 3 directions to go.
Yes. One of them is only 5 foot.
5 foot wide, yeah, it's kind of noticeable. We're traveling a single file anyway, so if you want to take that direction, we can do so.
Probably be best, and then we can try to get back, but I am a little worried we might get ambushed.
The air's still around you. You're not maintaining your sight, are you?
No, well, I'm H-board.
I know, but are you, like, continuing to pay attention to it?
I do try to, in this case.
So this would be perception, because you're not looking directly.
Yes, this is, yes. This is.
So roll your perception stat or lower.
No. No.
Yeah, no, the whole place, as far as you can tell, is mixed and twisted with magic.
I don't even get to try again. No.
You guys agreed to each other that you should probably take the narrow passage since it stands up.
Yes. I don't know if I want to try the rubber hose again.
As you go, you went through rubber hose.
No, continue.
There's some alcohol we have from Panama that tastes like they filtered it through a tire. I'm not even joking. I've drank out of hoses as a youth, and it smells like it tastes like it was filtered through a freaking hose. All right, a hot hose.
Continue.
Okay, so you move forward, and as you guys turn into that passage, you find that, well, it's wider.
Oh.
In fact, it's wide. It's about 5 feet wide, and you're heading towards what appears to be pale gray light.
All right, now I'm going to actually look around as in because I've gone through, and I'm doing the aftermath. I rolled a crit the first time, that's why.
Do you have direction sense?
Why? Yes, I do.
You can roll it if you want to.
I will roll it. Why, I made my direction sets. With an 8.
You appear to be heading south.
Which now suddenly... Now it goes pause.
Which is not the direction where you're going, but you are actually, as you look down, your own footprints are showing to you.
He suddenly goes pause. The gun.
What is it? What's that light up ahead, do you think?
It's a legit maze. We're going back south.
What do you mean?
Oh,
we didn't go south.
Look down at your feet. Do you see the footprints?
There's scuffing and whatnot, but I thought there were several of these.
No. Do you recognize our footprints?
Well, it's not like we have a uniform trip. Okay, you have a point. There are knights. They have standard issue.
That's why. That explains why Nom recognized it, because he doesn't.
Well, the knights and the infantry. The knights themselves have high hard riding boots with a particular set of markings that seem to be dragged. None of you are trackers.
No.
But he's kind of like, okay, I get it. He like stomps the ground a little bit and looks at the prints and he looks at his and then he's like, yeah, they're the same, but we're going different directions.
No, we're going south.
It's like we went completely turned around.
Exactly.
But we didn't. Why is this passage so wide?
Remember that I mentioned something about a maze?
You hear a rumble somewhere behind you.
Oh, no.
But ahead of you, you can see the light, like I said before, and a passage that bends out of view to your understanding of the north.
That's a passage going.
You can either head towards the light, which you know for a fact will lead you outside, or you can head north, at least other branching path that you heard before.
Let us head north.
So you guys turn around. So you guys are either going to go to the entrance and head north, or you're going to turn around and head north west.
Yes.
You mean one or the other, please?
Repeat that so I can hear it, because I was.
You can either head to the entrance and head north into that Y intersection described at the very beginning, or you can turn back around and head north and west back to the intersection you're trying to use.
Back to the northwest intersection. So
now, if you turn around, what's going to happen is you either go backwards with Livia leading the way, or you guys fumble around until you get back into your formation. There is a rumbling sound. You're not sure where it's from, but it sounds kind of like almost subsonic rumble.
Which is not good, because if we're
gator-like, in a maze, maybe.
Yeah, or if we're in a maze, we're with a maze creature. Nob will, however, mark the wall with his Logitongue that he pulls out. And he goes, all right, we will go backwards, and we'll start with our back forces. I'm not...
So Livia leads the way.
Yes.
She is sharp with her shield. Her body's tense. She has the crossbow ready to go. Now, one of the things about the infantry section here is that keeping the crossbow strung the way they do is very bad for the crossbow. But it makes it easier for them to fire without having to load it on the fly. She has it there. She has her iron silver barbed bolt lobbed or lodged straight into the bore.
Yeah.
7 is right after her, doing the same. Because at this point in time it's 5 feet wide, they can kind of stagger a little bit.
Number 10 is following after them.
Well, yes. It goes Livia, 7, 10, Kiane, Nom.
Correct.
Then on DaBun. Yeah.
Yes. I was making sure I knew.
Oh yeah, no, it's 100%.
They
make it back up to the T intersection where it goes. Well, the three-way intersection where it goes right at about 5 feet wide. It goes left at about. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, right at about 5 feet wide. Left at about 10 feet wide. North about 10 feet wide.
Try north. Is what I say.
All right, they begin to head north. Damn. Okay, As you guys are moving northward, it
happens again.
Livia can see pale light ahead of her and what looks like an offshoot. You yourself, where you're standing, because you're at the back, near about the back anyway.
Yes.
Just over your shoulder, you can see past Menon and the Gaunt that there's a three-way intersection back there.
And the
immediately to your left is a 5-foot wide passage, and to your right is a 10-foot wide passage, and directly behind you, kind of, is a 10-foot wide passage that chokes. So, and up ahead of you, about 10 feet down the hallway, is a mark that you made on the Logiton.
Stop. I made a mark right there with the Logiton. I do voice as I'm shouting down to them.
There's another garage, as if something's getting closer.
Something's timing this. All right. Be prepared. DaGaunt?
Yes.
We're going to that west. That is to your 10-foot west mark.
So we're going to the 10-foot wide passage. Okay.
Yes, that's.
I see it. Let's head towards it.
Correct.
We're all they're all tied together, so that's a factor. That's great.
That is wonderful. That's why I was like, thank goodness I thought of that, because I thought about falling.
You guys begin traveling west towards that particular angle, and then you find yourselves staring at a Y intersection ahead.
That's
part of the party is standing in a three-way intersection.
Oh.
Behind you, which is to be expected, except the angles are weird. They don't mention that much because they don't know. But ahead of you is a branching of northwest and northeast.
Okay, so north.
The wall is rough, and below you on the northwest side, you can see some scattered bones.
The bones. We didn't see bones last time on the.
You also don't see a light source anymore.
Yes. So the bones are to the northwest. What I will do is mark this wall to my left with the Logiton.
Alright. So you're heading northwest.
I wanted to mark this passageway to know before.
Well, you're marking the west wall. I got
it. With that, I go. We'll try the northeast. I think maybe from the bones.
So you turn away from your marking, heading northeast.
Yes. So that's what I say to the Gaunt. We'll try the northeast, away from the bones. It might be a sign.
Heading northeast, your party ends up in a strange, twisting set of corridors. To your left, which is the northwest, you can see it branch off into like a three-way intersection. To your right, which is at this point in time the southeast, you can see it bend and twist away from you. And then directly ahead of you, which is almost due east, is another section that splits into three other corridors.
Oh.
Let me do this real quick. You can hear some clacking sound.
I marked the floor with Logitongus.
Like the floor.
The floor, okay. Yes.
Keep track with that.
Yeah, I do. I already marked on the fact that with the northwest one, I had a mark on it. So, with that, I look for any interesting details.
It's just a bunch of twisting, broken passages. No signs of bones this time.
Well, I don't trust the south. Try the northwest.
All right. Get to the north. Right.
Just be prepared for any potential attack. I say this at a confidence that we might be attacked.
As you begin to head north, you can see that the hallway seems a little weird. It bends a bit out of view, but there's only like one passage instead of like two.
Three,
it doesn't lie out. It looks like it just yoinks. And as you gauge it with your direction sense, if you roll.
Oh, yep, I will. 6. I make.
You are heading south.
Oh.
You realize. You look at the end of it. It moves basically a little bit eastward, almost north, where you can see a passage ahead. Back behind you, you can see a cluster of passages and a logiton mark in the floor.
Ah, yes! That's where he goes, no, stop moving. Alright. Livia.
But ahead of you, you can hear the rustling of dry leaves. Livia's looking at you from the back.
He pauses. Wait, the rustling of... Oh, I'm going off on table at this moment. The rustling of life leaves only got louder...
Dry leaves.
Yeah, dry leaves. Only got louder when we got into the white intersection after the west.
Well, we're not facing the west.
No.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Whatever we planned to do, apparently. She looks at the marking. You said you were going to head northwest?
I already gone northwest, yeah.
Yeah, but you're not facing northwest. Actually,
no.
You're south.
We're facing south.
Yeah.
So I originally was thinking about going the east.
Following the east passage towards the rustling leaves.
Which, yes. That's why I said Olivia, because we're facing south.
So you guys begin to head down the east pass, because there's no other way to go unless you double back.
Exactly.
As best you can tell. Alrighty. Alright. Well, as you guys move ahead, you abruptly come against a dead end. Well, it's not exactly a dead end, because to your left is a passage that leads away towards the sound of rustling leaves.
To the left. This is what
everybody's kind of confused for a moment, and they make the left turn, heading that way.
Oh, and all along the way, I mark the floor.
You do actually make it eastward. The back of the party, however, Livia hears a sound as you guys approach what appears to be an opening for once. The sound that you can hear beyond there is a little different, but Livia turns, leveling the crossbow and bracing her shield. There's something back here. There's something back here. I can't tell what it is.
I know. There's probably part of the maze. Continue with us, please. At least so we can support you.
She begins to turn to go with you, and then you hear a sort of bull sound.
Shield!
She braces with the shield because she was almost there with that.
Yeah, and that's why once I heard the bull sound, I'm like, shield.
There is literally a bull-like sound. There's a burst of energy or movement through the darkness.
Shit.
And it's there momentarily. 13 the Zacco on that is okay, so plus 1 by make, so 13, 14, 15. That's armor class -7.
Yeah,
that hits.
That fucking hits.
She gets nailed by it.
Oh.
Max.
No.
That's 8.
No.
8 plus 8. Holy shit. 16.
She's dead.
She takes 16 points damage. Is not dead necessarily. I mean, she might be a little injured.
Okay, but let me at least be dramatic about it.
Well, you can be dramatic about it because she just got jacked.
Yeah, I know. I want to be dramatic about it so the dice will be like, hey, she's dead and not.
For some reason, she's marked wrong on the hit points, so I'm going to double check that. She does not have starting hit points. She does not have 8 hit points. In fact, her hit points are higher than that.
Yeah.
So let me write down a damage sheet. Right. I rolled max.
You rolled max.
Which is 8 plus 8 is 16.
16. Yes.
Livia.
Sorry, burp.
Oh, she has 8.
Oh, well, she has what?
She has 18.
Oh, thank goodness. Can I tell you that?
Okay?
No, I had a hiccup, but can I say that
you're hiccuping. That's not good.
No, your audio cut off so perfectly that all you said was 8 to me when you said 18, and I was like,
yeah.
She has
anyway, she would have made her sister shock, where she does, but you hear her just shriek as she's just yanked away from the back of the party. The rope is taut, so number 7 staggers. He's like, oh, we got something on the line.
Pull!
10 is trying to hold it as well.
And then I grab to do the pull, in this case, because I can put my lunge tongue away.
And then there's a wrenching sound, and Livia shrieks again.
Shit.
As meat and chain is pulled and torn apart by the spirit piece her body. She's slumped, but not dead, as best you can tell. Well, right now, all you see is she's slumped and gore is just going everywhere.
Pull her over here. Pull her over here.
7 is pulling her over there while holding his shield, going, what the hell? And her shield is still kind of loosely hanging from her arm on the strap. The crossbow's laying on the ground.
Get the sharp
He pulls him back to 10. 10 pulls it back to Kiana, who's like, oh my. And
we can do this. We can settle it.
That's this round. You can't do anything. You're in the front.
Yes, but I was just voicing. We can do stuff.
Oh yeah, you're totally voicing. We'll count you as opt.
Yes.
Ahead of you, you hear other sounds. So there's chunks of meat missing because the barbed spirit self took stuff with it when it left her.
What I was thinking, now that I know where it came from. But I will
okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was going to let stuff happen because
stuff is happening, so go ahead. If you give him enough time, it's going to take him 10 rounds to actually patch her up with herbalism. Or healing, excuse me.
I will give him plenty of time then. I will go.
But you would need to do herbalism if you want to double it up.
I will. After I do
10 rounds is a long time.
After I do a particular spell that I'm looking at,
all right.
There is a spell that I think will absolutely work for this.
All right.
That I have. It's Ice Storm. The part of Ice Storm that I want to get is a little more brutal, but that's because I'm just using it to protect our backline.
Well, there's nothing there right now as far as you can tell, but yeah, you can cast it.
As far as I can tell, but I want to play off the fact that I don't know.
All right, yeah, sure. Well, of course you don't know. So yeah.
I want to play off the fact that I want to protect my backline as much as
possible.
Possible.
So you turn and you cast Ice Storm.
Yeah, so I will tell you which version I cast once I read all the stuff.
All right, yeah, go ahead. If you do the bludgeoning part, it's pretty quick and it does 4d10.
Yeah, so
if you do the sleet stuff, it lasts a bit longer.
The sleet stuff is probably more my beneficial. I just accidentally skipped over Ice Storm. I was looking for it, but
it's 4th level.
I know. That's why I knew, because I saw Stone Skin. So I was like,
yeah, you're like, I'm down to Stone Skin.
I'm down to Stone Skin, and there it is. Ice Storm. I found it.
You can double check it. I don't know. The duration for sleep is because it's not instantaneous.
Right, but the range is by the level, which is why.
All of it's the same on range.
Here we go. The spell can have one of two effects at the caster's option. Excuse me, not opinion. Option. Either a great hailstorm pounds down for 1 round, as you said, it lasts for a round, in 40-foot diameter area and inflicts 3d10 points of damage to any creature within the area of effect, or driving slit falls in an 80-foot diameter area for 1 round per caster's level. I am going for the sleet.
All right. So you cover your back with that. Roll a 8-sided.
Oh, no. That's what you mean.
What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying that I'm doing it.
Okay, yeah, I know, but roll an 8-sided.
I rolled a 7.
All right, you cast the spell off. You know it went off, but you don't know where it is.
Oh, that's why I said, oh, no, because it's the maze. Welcome
so as
maze.
You cast it past a certain point, you see that your spell went off, but nothing seems to be happening there. But you feel your energy elsewhere.
Yes. So that will go on for 7 rounds.
All right, so 7 rounds.
7 rounds. But that gives me time because it cost me 4 casting time to help with Kiana on patching her up.
All right, so he has to let you herbalize before he heals because if he has healing proficiency, it's sewing everything up.
So I will do that first after my casting. So here we go.
But then he's going to do 10 minutes after that. So
exactly. So here we go.
Your spell's going to be done before you finish your.
Yes.
You're doing 10 rounds at less.
Exactly. Okay. No. So I understand. That's why I said yes.
All right. Just checking. Make sure.
I made 6.
All right. So go ahead and roll 1d4 plus 1, and I will roll for Kiana, which will be another 10 minutes. But that's going to require an encounter check.
Oh, wait. No, I did good. 4. I did 4. Plus 5. Wait.
Okay.
You said 4 plus 1?
Yeah, 1d4 plus 1.
Okay, cool. Yes. 5 total.
Okay, well, she has 5 hit points then. She didn't die. She didn't pass out.
Alright, now I will...
He's beginning his stuff, and I need you to roll a 6-sided.
Yep, I'm rolling it. I rolled a 2.
Okay. You're dealing with her. He's dealing with her. You have just finished. You feel your spell peter out.
I do an exhale, but in this case, that's the sign of like, okay, it didn't catch anything.
DaGaunt turns his attention ahead of you towards what might be the rustling of leaves, seeing nothing or hearing anything at this point.
And then I look at number...
He moves men on
10.
next to him just to double up the shields.
Right. I was looking at number 10, hoping that number 7 joined him.
Well, 7 and 10 are doing what they can.
Yes.
Remember, the rope is 1 by 1 by 1, not distant.
Yes.
What means is that they're jumbling around. If they start shuffling around too much, the rope might get a little awkward.
So, and that's what I was looking at.
But they are standing side by side, pretty much as much past her as they can, which is drugged Kiane over, and he's like, well, I'm going to be here. And which naturally drags you, so Menon is pulling against you guys to maintain the front line.
Yes.
Unless DaGaunt moves back as well, at which point in time you guys will be clustered.
But I'm looking at number 10 and number 7 at the point of, like, do you still hear the sound?
No, I don't hear anything.
All right.
Well, you guys are right there, too, so you don't hear anything either.
Oh, so I was going to voice, all right, you can ease back up to us.
Well, they're not going to. I mean, they have dragged Livia up to you and Kiane, which is in the middle of the party. If they go back past you, you guys are just going to be there with a wounded person.
Oh, I was saying back to us. So if they're already up
well,
to where we are,
they're with you. They're just covering the rear.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, they're
they're just covering the rear. They didn't go chasing after him. They could. They'd be dragging you and Kiane around like.
No, exactly. That's why
tug of war.
Okay, cool.
You don't encounter anything, and Kiana finishes out with a 7, which is good. He patches her up for 4, up also +1, so 5.
Yeah.
So that's 10.
Ooh, 10.
The wounds that are covered here are temporarily patched. If she moves too much, it's going to cause issues. So he decides to use a spell. Because, my dear, stay with us. The more you bring, the more treasure there is. Of course, Gilgamesh, the God King, has been with us multiple times. Why would I leave you in the hands of him? He looks over at 7 and 10. Whatever they are.
Finish your prayer.
For 7 +1 is 8.
Oh, yeah, Gilgamesh. It's been like, I know.
That puts her at full hit points and closes the wound. Now, she's going to be achy, and there's going to be problems with what she does, but she is fully healed.
But Nom goes and picks her up a little bit.
Also, that means that Kiana has used a first-level spell.
Yes. So Nom picks her up like a princess.
What the hell are you doing? What's going on? What?
Hold on. Just get your surroundings a bit. We're going to start moving.
It's like, well, we're all roped up. It's weird. So it's like you're roped to Kiana, who's roped to 10, who's roped to 7, who's roped to Livia. You're ahead of Kiana, and now you're carrying. It's like some weird, convoluted rope line.
But he's making sure that Livia is coherent and awake.
7 is dragging her crossbow, though.
And he sets her down.
Well, not dragging, just taking her.
Sets her down to where she's not tangled up with the ropes and go, all right, get your crossbow. We made sure.
Her chainmail is partially compromised, though. You can see whatever it was large, and the barbs on it have popped chain links open everywhere. It was a piercing weapon. It went straight in. And then when it came out, it just started yanking rings.
We were pulling her away from something that has barbs.
So the gambeson underneath is also compromised, but it's not to the point that it won't work as armor. It just means she'll have to shelter it more and probably cover her attacking side better.
We made sure that you didn't lose your shield, and we made sure you didn't lose your crossbow.
One more 6-sided check, and then you guys can decide what you want to do.
3, and then Nama's going to make sure Livia's got everything set before they continue forward.
They hand her the crossbow. Everything's looking all right. She trickles back to her spot, says, I got this.
All right, we can keep.
She goes, thanks for the help. And Kiane says, remember, it is you who owes. Perhaps he will keep you safe. Treasure's treasure.
Yes.
She does not pretend to understand the priests of this particular order.
It's Kiana.
She understands Samish and Ishtar and Anu, but she really doesn't understand this God King thing, which is very, I don't know, secular.
It's amusing.
Anyway, so you guys are ready to move again.
Yes. So we move forward. I'm going to have a bit more of my sip of my drink. How are you doing?
Fine.
All right.
I'm still burping up garden hose, but I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame you. I feel it. I feel it in the back of my throat. These stairs.
Oh, ready. It's not. It's just coming straight up. Okay, so it's gas. Yeah. So you guys head towards the sound of leaves, which have become silent. Which is traveling at this point in time northeast from the angle you were. It was not where you intended to be.
No. But it is northeast.
All right. At that point in time, strangely enough, you find yourself walking into an intersection that you don't recognize. Oh wait, you do recognize. You can see your own. You can see your own feet in the floor. Here you can go to the right, or you can go straight, or you can go left. It is that weird intersection, and back behind you, ironically enough, is that south passage that goes to the northeast twist that heads towards the leaves. And at this point in time, one of the things you will note, you're not a tracker, but I'm going to give this to you because awesome, sort of. You can see what looks like cleft hooves have passed through this area.
Oh.
But as you watch, you can see the floor shift, and even your own footprints are slowly filtering away as if tossed by a breeze.
This is fading our footprints. He marks with the Logitech deep into the wall at that point. And he goes, all right.
Alrighty.
What we can try to do is pick a path we're confident in.
Well, we've been trying the paths, advisor. Is there some way we can stop this from occurring? Every time we move somewhere, it's like we're either going back the way we came, or can we even get out of here? 6 out of 10.
At that moment, as he says
the god's pretty freaking pissed off at this point. He's just like,
he motherfucking rolled a 1.
We're wandering around.
And then
as
moment,
he's talking to you, because he just kind of turned to talk to you, you hear a bellowing roar and a flash of movement from, at this point in time, the northeast in this particular opening.
Now. But only because he's paying attention.
He turns at the sound with his helmet on, of course. Menon just jostles the shield, possibly trying to cover him, but it's fast.
It's fast.
The first thing that happens is the spear plunges deep into Menon because Menon's trying to cover.
No. But
Menon takes. Oh God, Max. Yeah.
No, of course he takes max damage.
Of course he does. That's like fucked up. It wasn't a crit, though.
Thank goodness. But still, max damage.
He took damage before.
Oh,
16. That leaves him at...
He's dead.
Some shot. He's not dead. He's horribly hit, and then it's wrenched free from him again. They're trying to retaliate at this point, but it has come in, lunged in, and yoinked flesh once more.
What I will attempt to do, if I have to...
Menon is dropped to one knee, clutching his chest. He's struggling to breathe as DaGaunt shoves him to the side, roughly, and takes a stab at the retreating figure. He doesn't have the reach. He has like -4 to hit.
Yeah, and I was gonna do
18 -4 is a 14 off of a 16th echo is AC 2.
Oh.
Does he hit?
Does he hit?
That's the question. What's going on? Dude, seriously, what just happened?
What just happened?
Sorry. No, it's not a big deal. There were some issues with the pages doing
pages doing stuff. They're trying to keep him alive.
Yeah, wants to stay alive. So AC 2. I'm pretty sure that hits. Well, we're going to find out. There it is. Armor class. That was -4 to hit.
Yeah, that was -4 to 18. He got a...
it still hit. So AC 4. Oh, dude, hit by 2.
Hit by 2. Yes.
A larger than man size. He plugs that thing with his longsword.
As I was about to do magic missile at that very moment because I'm shouting about getting the gun, but I can't do it because he's fast.
No, you can actually. You go faster than the party, but we didn't roll initiative.
Oh,
the only reason he's retaliating is because it was right next to him.
Oh yeah, and it was right in his freaking face.
12 plus 3 is 15.
Let me get the magic missile up here because
I'll let you do magic missile. Let me double check something real quick.
Oh, I was double checking magic missiles, so you have plenty of time to do that too.
Oh, you're 6, so it's probably 4 or 5 missiles.
Oh yeah, I was just remembering like I'm 6 level. Yeah.
It's like 1 plus every 2 levels or something.
I'll double check it. Yeah.
It's probably 4.
Oh wait. Yeah. Hold on. I got it. Sorry, the burp. That was not the word. Has been. Okay, the target has been seen or otherwise detected. Yeah.
You can't make it out completely, but it's enough. I'll give you.
Oh, near total concealment. However, near total concealment, such as who receives the message can whisper a reply that is heard by.
No. That's a message spell. What the hell?
No.
Went from that.
No, I was.
You're reading something. There is no message. Magic missile does not use the message.
Magic missile says here. Use the magic missile spell, creates up to 5 missiles of magical energy that darts forth from the wizard's fingertip and...
I know.
Yeah. This includes enemy creatures in melee. The target creature must be seen or otherwise detected to be hit. However, so near total concealment, such as who receives the message can whisper a reply that is heard by...
That's a freaking message spell.
Oh,
or whispering wind spell. Why is that? Is that a PDF you're looking at?
I'm looking at PDF and I looked at the wrong paragraphs. So here we go.
They fucked off. So
no, they did not.
I was like, that is the wrong spell.
Because that is message that I was reading up.
Okay,
such
I'm telling you.
That offered by arrow slits can render the spell ineffective. So things like
you can't make it out completely in the shadows, but it's not blocked or obscured by anything physical.
Likewise, the creature must be able to identify the target. He cannot direct a magic missile to strike the commander of the legion.
Well, that's because you're trying to determine who the master is without knowing what it is. This is a single target, so I'm going to do it too.
For every 2 extra levels of experience... and
I need to turn the damn air conditioner because my foot's starting to swell.
Yes! Against creatures, each missile inflicts 1d4 plus 1 points of damage. For every 2 extra levels of experience, the wizard gains an additional missile. He has 2 at 3rd,
maximum of
3 at 5th level, and you're correct, I am 6.
So 3 then.
I get 3. 4 at 7th, and total of 5
I thought 4,
at 9th.
but okay, so yeah, 3.
No.
3 die 4 plus 3, go.
Correct. So here we go. So, 4 die, or 3 die 4, as you said. I'm the one who mistook it. My bad.
Fine. Don't worry about it. Do not stress.
I'm not stressing. Here we go. I got 3 total.
All right, plus 3. Or is that, you can't have less than that.
No. Actually, they don't say anything about the plus. So
it's 1 die 4. It's 1 die 4 plus 1.
Plus 1.
No,
so
just 1 die 4.
1 die 4 plus 1. No, you're right.
Okay.
Plus 1.
So minimum of 3, and then plus 3, so minimum of 6.
It's max damage.
Okay, what did you roll?
15.
Yeah, I don't know why you said 3. I don't know what the fuck you were talking about.
No. I was saying that I was reading it off. It's 3
okay.
4,
So absolutely. Well,
1.
yeah. Just.
I was saying it's
add the 4 together. Add all 3 of the d4s together, and then add 3 to it. That's all I need to know.
That's why I said 15.
I don't even know what you were talking about. So 15. That's with the plus 3.
Yeah, that's the 4 plus 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I don't even know what you were talking about.
I don't know what
you said 3, and I'm like, you said whoa, slow down. You said 3, and I was like, that's minimum damage. Did you add anything to that?
No. Okay, I said max. I said max. When you were explaining stuff to me, I said max. Plus
okay,
3.
that doesn't help me at all. You just need to be straight up and say points. You don't need to say max, because I don't know what that is. All right, so 30. I would know what it was if I wanted to calculate everything, but that's not what I wanted to do.
Okay,
all right,
no
so
worries.
the total damage between the two of you is 30
15.
points.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not...
34.
Oh,
You
my
did
God.
30 points. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, my
15
bad.
and 15. He did 15, you did 15.
Yes.
Okay, no, yeah. Don't correct me on numbers. I just need you to give me the numbers and not obscure things. That's all. No, we're not mad. We're not mad.
We're not mad. No.
Otherwise, I'd just stand there and look at your shit.
Like, I was just clarifying that, like, you're correct. That is the total damage.
I mean, we're not even in the same room anymore.
Anyway. That is why we're having the...
Well, no, actually, the problem I'm having right now is you just need to tell me how much damage you did. The rest of that stuff's moot. Unless I need to roll some saving throw to get half damage off it. And still, I would need to know the max.
Oh, absolutely. So that's where I was...
I'm sorry, I just heard 3, and I'm like, well, minimum should be 6, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
And I was like...
And you're like, so 3, apparently you were like, max.
Plus
so
3,
I'm like, okay.
So that's, so that was
12 plus 3.
Yeah.
All right, so we're good.
Worries.
It's all good. I'm not mad. I'm just
I know you were mad. I'm
just like, hey, dude, tell me numbers. Don't tell me.
Exactly. You were like, okay, what is the total?
I'd roll maximum, which is 50,000.
And
then I'd go 50,000 is not a thing.
So I will have a quick something after you finish all the details.
Oh, I finished the details. What happens is it retreated. You felt the cracking of the kinetic energy from your magic missiles spiral out, and it doesn't go max range. You can tell because of your magical sight that the energies that you let off hit something before it got to maximum range. But whatever it was is gone because I did not roll to see if it went somewhere else. My bad. That's okay though. It hits. It's not a dick move. It's just quite literally every time something is directional past a certain point, I'm rolling. But no, it works like magic missile works. I'm not going to break it. So you definitely it goes the distance it should go.
Hits.
Except that it's shy by a couple yards or feet or whatever, which means it hits something, but that something is gone. It's missing. The passage it came from is just a yawning passage, which is 10 feet wide. Looks like it narrows down in the distance. Manon is being attended by DaBun, who says, this guy, he needs help.
Let me do herbalism.
So now you're the closest one.
Yep, that's
Gunna's like, we don't have time. If this is going to happen again, we need to just potion them and go.
I'm doing herbalism.
DaBun's like, I want to make sure that they're stabilized. He says, but what if that thing comes again?
Well,
while you're busy.
I've got something.
Not if you're busy, you don't have anything. You're not just be like, I'm doing my work of patching things up and then do whatever you do, says Kiana. That's not how this works.
I know.
So we either help him immediately, or we take our time and hope that this DaBun fellow can actually defend someone for a change. DaBun snorts over his shoulder.
Let me at least make sure he's not got something that could cause him problems later. Then we can put a cure light wounds in him afterwards.
Well, you just look at him. He's got a gaping hole in his chest from where the spear you was hit, which wrenched things open.
It's a barb, but I don't know if it causes any form of poison.
Well, you don't have healing, so that wouldn't matter.
That's why I was saying
you have herbalism. So you're packing the wound. That's what you're doing.
Packing the wound. Yep.
So, you pull out your herbs. You start fitting it in there. It takes 10 minutes, which results in you rolling a 10-sided or 6-sided.
Yes, and me rolling my 4-sided for the...
Well, 1d4 plus 1.
2. I give him 2.
That's with the plus 1?
Yes. And I rolled a 1
okay.
on the encounter.
That happens. Okay, as you're doing that...
Everything's happening at this very moment.
as you're doing that, there is a 77% chance it's coming from the same direction.
Oh, this is a bold motherfucker. It's ought 9.
Yep. All right. Okay, and there are 3 targets in front of it. So 3-sided. You are going to be number 3. One is DaBun, 2 is Menons, as you're trying to and while you're trying to heal. And the 3 is you because you're healing.
Give him to me.
No, it's trying to remove Menon. So you're in the middle of patching. You don't get to do jack this round.
Shit. I know. That's why I'm just saying shit. Nah. Can I?
This round, it goes a 3, which misses. So there's the sound, there's a snort, there's a jab, Menon like tucks. DaGaunt steps in front, you hear a sparking of a shield, DaGaunt can't reach it, and then it's silent again. DaGaunt says, this is not going to work out. If I cover this side, it's going to come from somewhere else.
All right.
You do manage doing your points. You are now done doing what you were doing.
Yeah. I go ahead and give a nod to Canna for me to do a Cure Light Wounds. I will pull out my own potion for this.
I'm not doing a Cure Light Wounds. I'm saving.
That's why I said I pulled my own.
So you give him a dose?
I give him 2 doses.
2 doses of Cure Light Wounds?
Of my own Cure Light Wounds.
Which is a 6 plus 1 is 7, a 2 plus 1 is 3. So
we'll start
moving. Gets 10 hit points back, which is enough to kind of close the wound to sustain him. He's breathing more stable.
And I will support Menon, but I will be his shield in a way. It's kind of weird.
You can't. You really can't be his shield. You're really a mobility-based armor class. Now you can. You can literally. You can tell me if you notice it that you jump in the way, and I will let you take the hit, but it will be a stone skin loss.
Oh yes,
guaranteed.
I'm accepting.
No armor class
no, absolutely, I'm accepting that. That's what I'm saying. I'm accepting that probability.
Okay, I was just checking because it's not like a shield where you can just add shield bonus to it. You have to say, "I take the shot instead."
Exactly. That's what. That's what I'm doing. Just kind of.
That's all I'm saying. DaGaunt is not liking this place, obviously.
We need.
He says, "Okay, so, well, of course. Do we chase after where it came from? It came from there twice, or do we go straight ahead, or do we make a left turn? I don't even know where we're standing anymore. You can tell because of the markings. You're like, if I make a left turn, it should be heading back towards the entrance. You think?
Left turn might be our entrance.
Well, what do you think we should do? If I go right, it's attacked from there twice.
I think we go right, because I don't think, like you said, it might go from a different direction.
So he goes to chase down the beast. As the passage narrows, it comes to another 3-way intersection. It goes left and right and straight. All 3 of them are about 3 to 4 feet wide, which seems counterintuitive. That's a northern passage, a north by northwest passage, and an eastern passage. To the right is the sound of rustling leaves.
Go for the rustling leaves.
Alrighty. He takes a turn, starts heading that direction.
And be prepared, because that might be the sound it's coming from.
So he's ready to go, as would be expected. Ready to start ripping through.
I'm going to step out for a moment.
All right.
To get myself more of a drink.
Okie dokie.
But I was going to let you finish your setting up.
You find yourself standing in a 3-way intersection, having moved. To the right and left, there are 10-foot wide passages. One goes apparently south and bends off to the northeast. To the right is one that bends into several passages, and straight ahead leads into a 5-foot wide area. At your feet, you can see Logiton markings. It looks like you're heading out, almost.
Yeah.
No sign of light, of course.
This is the one where we gone to the south.
This is crazy. Is there nothing you can do about this?
Okay. I suddenly go, I can dispel it. Or my attempt. I failed the first time I found this place.
Ganna's like, well, give me a moment. I might be able to help with that.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
I am looking, just to be sure.
But I'm going to make a quick intermission. Real quick. Tiny bit. Tiny intermission.
In fact, I shall make the attempt. But not right now. Intermission, I guess.
Intermission time.
Let's all go to the lobby. Anybody that needs to hit the can.
Ah, jeez. And I did that as you said. Alrighty.
All right. Since it's getting late,
we are. Yes.
I will determine that I haven't rolled yet, but I will determine that Kiana's dispel will always be low.
Okay. Yeah.
So he will always be rolling low to get his dispel.
And I always have to roll high for my dispel.
Well, yeah, because you picked it. So
I did. Yeah.
It's
so
for you. It's 11 plus 1 per level above you.
Correct.
For Kiana, it's 11 minus 1 per level below.
Yes.
Or above. Excuse me. All right. So here comes the dispel roll. Alrighty. 19. That's definitely not low.
Woo! Gilgamesh.
He goes. Ugh.
Gilgamesh does not bless him today.
And then he looks around. He's like, "Did that work?"
No.
It must have worked. Of course, it worked. It was the God King's hand.
The God King.
Let's move on. And you would be like using your.
I will
skill.
be using. Yes.
Your eyes to go. Yeah. No.
No. No. It did not go away.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it did.
I can see it. Which then I will do my dispel. With the sigh in this case, not because it failed for him, but more so because it failed for me before.
Yeah, it did.
I gotta roll high. This is my only one dispel magic. If I ever cast it again, it's going to be coming out of my book with the chance of failure of me losing it. Here we go. Nope, I rolled the 9. He should have rolled the 9. I rolled.
If he had rolled a 9, yeah, he would have made it.
Yeah, I didn't. I have to roll high.
Yeah, no, you had to roll high, so I won't tell you what the number is.
He had to roll lower than me, but I can already feel it because it's the first time I felt it.
Both of you, because he's 5th and you're 6th,
yeah.
Both of you has a good chance of dispelling it. You just both fail. And that was his 3rd level spell for the day.
That was my 3rd level spell that I have memorized. Besides slow.
He could potentially prey on the spot if you wanted to.
I sigh. I look at the gaunt with this.
It won't cost him a chance of potentially losing a spell in a book. The gaunt goes, well, both of you done something.
It didn't
6-sided.
go away. Be prepared. It's all I say as I roll.
6, yeah.
6? Oh my goodness, I rolled.
There is no sign of anything attacking you in the gloom. He says, so then we should just start moving again.
Yes.
Right? That's all we can do.
That's all we can do.
So you're standing at a 4-way intersection. In the center of the intersection is your Logitron.
We have done the southern section of this place.
You have done the southern, and you just came apparently from behind you.
Yes, from the east.
Now you can go northwest, or you can continue heading southwest.
Attempt the south again. If we come back to a spot.
Oh, you're gonna go back to the south bend. That has an okay. Yeah, that has sounds. Okay. You attempt to head there.
Yes.
I'm just checking stuff. I think this is a bad idea. No, I'm kidding.
And I think this is a bad. Yes, you're very.
Well, it's
right.
not a bad idea. It's a great idea, providing it works.
If it works, but it's always a bad idea.
It's never a bad idea.
If it doesn't work, it's a bad idea.
Weird. Okay.
Oh, should we go somewhere?
You find yourself standing in front of a 4-way intersection with narrow passages, roughly 5 feet wide, going due east, northwest, and north. They're narrow. They're not marked, but they seem familiar because you haven't marked them.
Oh, that's the place that we just left.
Exactly.
I had it marked as 3 foot, but now they're 5 foot.
The passage to your right, going east, sounds like dry leaves.
So I mark it with the Logitongue, and we did try to go east.
You did last time. Yeah.
All right, try northwest. But with this time, I've actually marked it with the Logitongue in the wall.
You tried to head north and west.
Yes. So east wall is Logitongue mark.
So I'll need you to roll a 6 at it here in a minute.
Oh, I will, because now we've made some walk.
Yeah. Your moving, you've been studying, you're trying to figure stuff out.
Exactly. That's why I was saying that the way that I did. Here we go. I'll save this die roll for the roll potential.
You realize a little bit late that you have been directly turned around. So Dagon and Menon are moving, and just below your feet, as you see them move into this new intersection, is the Legiton mark that you had just made.
I groan at that moment. Only because... Six-sided. 2. At that moment, I realize, shit.
Dagon's like, what? And Kiana, watching you, goes, you know what? Oh, God, King, bring to us not your mercy, not your wisdom.
No, don't use
but your just sheer wrath. Ripped through this magical confusion. There's no point to this. How can you gain your treasure back that's been stolen by whatever this beast is? He's chanting. He's ranting, not chanting. What is this bastard that keeps stabbing your people? And anyway, so
and at that moment, Nom
he prays on the spot. It takes twice as long to cast.
Nom goes support
six-sided because he's shouting. Yeah, go ahead and role play. You said something.
Yeah, Nom goes support the priest, protect yourselves. Oh, and on top of that, drink whatever cure light wounds you have right now because you might need it.
They brace Menon, who is still not so hot.
Yes.
Drains a bit of the potion.
Because
dude, that's
I did minimum damage. I did minimum health to him as well, not damage. Health.
Oh my god! So you're like, here, have a potion. He's like, have a potion.
Yeah,
so you both did 2.
I rolled a 2.
Oh my god!
I rolled a 2 on the encounter.
Rolled another 2 on the encounter. Okay.
Yes, I rolled another 2 on the encounter, but that was at the exact moment you're like.
Yeah, he attempts to dispel it. I said he rolls low.
He rolls low. Yes, please roll low because he rolled the 19 last time.
Oh, freaking 13.
No!
And he opens one eye after ranting and raving and looks at you and goes, how about now? What do you know? Why have you forsaken me? Have I not found enough treasure? Look, I gave out potions. Where's the money? He starts slapping his palm.
Nom sighs and he goes,
Menon's like, can I take installments? Livia's like, I thought I was an important person. He goes, I thought you were too, but apparently none of the spells are working, so maybe you're not. Don't overvalue yourself, Livia.
You healed her quite well. But Nom goes, all right, I'll
You gonna take the risk out of the book, or are you ready to do some business again? Are you serious? Because if you fail,
I know
you have a percentile roll.
I do.
Which is based on your spell learning roll.
95%.
So the spell is going to be cast regardless.
Yes.
But so 90. What's your chance to learn spell?
95.
Modified by a 3rd level spell.
Correct.
So that's 5, 10, 15. So if you roll 95 minus 15, so 80. If you roll an 80
or lower
or higher,
then
it vanishes from your book.
Okay, here
80 or lower, it doesn't do that, but it takes you twice as long to cast.
That is a 3-level cast, or not 3 level, but 3 casting time initiative.
Okay, so is that total of 6 then?
It is a total of 6 when I make.
Yeah. Whether you make it or not, it takes 6.
32. I keep the spell.
All right, the spell does not vanish from your page like a scroll.
Now I get to roll.
You get to roll your roll.
I get to roll my roll. It's got to be
You're
high.
7th or 6? You're 7th
I'm
or
7th.
6?
Oh, wait, no,
okay,
6.
7.
6. No, 6.
You're 6. Okay, you're 6. Your mage is 6. Yeah, you're thinking of something.
I am 6. Right. So here we go.
Yep, here we go.
16! I rolled a freaking. I finally rolled something that's high.
You go through the book. You chant the words echo through the cavern. 1d6.
Gilgamesh bless me is what it is.
Gilgamesh is like
5. I got blessed hardcore from freaking somebody's rant.
So there's a shockwave and distortion that goes everywhere. Your markings are still where they are. But you hear this strange bellowing cry of agony in the distance somewhere, echoing through the caves. You look around and you can tell that the strange distortions will most likely not be doing their thing again.
We've got this now.
You're facing southwest.
We're facing southwest.
You're standing on your markings. To the northwest on your right side is a 10-foot wide passage that leads away. To your left side is a southern passage that bends off to the northeast. And directly ahead of you is a 5-foot wide passage that heads to another intersection. That passage, as you can see from here, has a marking of the Logiton, which seems to you, as you recognize it, to be heading towards the entrance.
Okay, so that's one I do voice.
So the question is...
go ahead. Marked Logiton is the one that's towards the entrance.
So you know the entranceway. You've marked this place twice.
I did.
Not counting the hallway you were just looking at. The hallway you're looking at is marked once, which indicated you coming to this intersection. This intersection has been marked twice. One in the direction of the south passage.
Yes.
And the other one in direction of where you were planning to go that you never got to.
Oh, that's the... Oh, the northwest. Because otherwise it's the floor mark.
The northwest you never got to. In fact, back behind you, you never got to split off into any of the passages because if you tried, you ended up doubling back.
So now I look at the gun and go, we have time. We can go anywhere we need.
How long do we have?
I look around a bit in this case.
You need to look up Dispel Magic. If this is a permanent enchantment.
Here we go. I got it. It's an area effect of 30-foot cube. Here we go.
Yeah. Well, that's different. This is different. This is an effect, not an area.
Oh yeah, duration is in the. Okay, I can't pronounce the word, but.
Spelling.
Indigo, November, S, Tango, Alpha, November, Tango, Alpha, November, Echo, Oscar, U. Oh, Savannah. I forgot S is Savannah.
Sierra.
Oh, Sierra. Okay, thank you.
You kind of lost me. I thought you were saying instantaneous at some point.
Yes, that's the duration.
But that is the duration. What really? That should be onset. Okay. Look in the description.
Yeah, that's what I was going for next.
When it comes down to potentially permanent enchantments,
there's a chance to neutralize or negate the spell it comes in contact with as follows. First, it removes the spell and spell-like effects, including device effects and innate abilities from creature or objects. Second, it disrupts the casting or use of these in the area of effect at the instant the spell is cast. Third, it destroys magical potions, which are treated as 12th level for purposes of the spell.
Yes, but you're targeting a specific effect. Keep going.
Each effect or potion in the spell's area is checked to determine if it is dispelled. The caster can always dispel his own magic. Otherwise, the chance to dispel depends on the difference in level between the magical effect and the caster. The base chance is 50%, 11 or higher, on a 1d20. If the caster is higher level than this creator of the effect, which is not that important because that's the 1d20 stuff. A roll of 20 always succeeds and a roll of 1 always fails. In this case, for me, yes.
Natural.
Thus, if a caster is 10 levels higher, only a roll of 1 prevents the effect from being dispelled. Or in the case of, if we were doing the other way.
Yeah. I need durations.
A dispel magic spell does not affect a pacifical, mispronouncing it, but enchanted item, such as magical scrolls, ring, wand, rod, staff, miscellaneous item, weapon, shield, or armor, unless it is cast directly upon them.
Right. This is an effect.
An interdimensional interference, such as a bag of holding, renders non-optional would be temporarily closed. Note that an item's physical properties are unchanged.
Duration, please. Keep going.
I don't have a
keep
duration.
reading. I'm sorry.
No.
It should only last a certain amount of time, and saying duration instantaneous makes no sense.
Oh, summary of dispel magic effects. Here we go. A source of effect. Caster, other caster, innate ability, wand, staff, potion, other magic, artifact. For the resist as and result of the spell, for artifacts, is DM decision. For other magics, effect negate if cast directly on the item. So if other magic, staff, or wand falls under that, item becomes non-operable for 1d4 rounds.
That's what I needed to know.
Yes, so that's why I need to look at the summary of dispel magic effects.
1d4 all the way down. 1d4 rounds alone. That seems weird. I'm gonna go with 1d4 rounds plus 1 per level.
Okay, that falls under DM discretion then.
Well, that's what I'm doing. So do it. 1d4.
All right, I
plus
will do
6.
It. Ooh. Oh, 6, 7, 8. 8 total.
Okay. And as long as you're moving at movement, which when you're trying to be cautious will be about half movement, you can travel 60 feet and around, so you have plenty of time to dick around.
At this moment, Nam goes, in the thought process that he's going, we are going to continue unless we somehow loop back, but I believe, in this case, the northwest is the location that I marked that we were going to go. So he gestures in the location.
All right. So you head northwest. Yes. Everybody agrees. Now they shuffle along in various, at least a couple of them. Livia is feeling way better than Menon is.
Yes, which Nam goes, Menon, if you need to.
Menon is healed. He doesn't seem to have any open wounds, but he's deeply bruised, and there's other issues with him, perhaps.
Oh, internal bleeding potential.
You head northwest, and it ends out into a strange three-way intersection. To the right, it heads upwards, basically north.
Yep.
Northeastish, sort of. To the left extreme, it heads south. And directly ahead, it bends out of view to the north.
I do mark on the east side of this wall of our current approach to make sure, in case, when it comes back. Because I'm still under that impression.
Oh, no, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that sound.
No. I was saying,
I was exhaling for a reason. The cat was like, I'm getting comfortable now.
Oh, no. My was more so towards the sound, potentially, that we had.
There's no potential sound at this point. The bellowing happened earlier, which echoed through all the passages.
Right, and the rustling of leaves doesn't...
That's well behind you, as far as you know.
Okay. Oh. Okay, cool. By that I mean I understand. With that, we'll probably try maybe the north or northeast.
So if you bend right, it goes northeast. If you go straight, it goes west and then banks north. And if you go left, it goes south.
Yes. So I'm going for the one that goes kind of north.
So you're making a right turn to northeast. Or are you going across to west and then make a north?
I'm going to go for the northeast one.
All right, so you make an immediate turn to the...
Yes.
DaGaunt and Menon and then you very rapidly move down this passageway. It opens up into a 30 by 40 room, very rough-hued and strangely shaped.
Oh.
Now, if you give me a second, the upper section is filled with stalactites that hang down. The stalagmites in many places have been worn away by something. You can see 3 passages that lead away. There's a drawn-out chamber with a dim red glow. And here and there, you can see some sort of strange bioluminescence scattered.
Oh. Oh. So the 3 passageways.
Oh, you want to know where they go?
Yes, I want to know where they go real quickly.
The one at the dead ahead of you is one that opens up and turns away, so it's still going northeast, but bends out of view, going almost south.
Okay.
To the right of you, immediately to the right, is a southeast passage. And to the left of you, kind of into the room and around, is a western/southwestern passage, from what you can see from here.
Okay. Now I get to actually look at what's in the room. In this
I already described that.
You did. You did. Sorry, that was my hiccup.
Yeah, you're fine. I describe what you can see, unless you're going to do something else. The lair is 30 feet north to south, 50 feet east to west.
Yes.
With a 20-foot ceiling height. Just that much.
Oh, yeah. So I was going to go with me going maybe that west to southwest. Otherwise, we could go for that north. Well, that
DaGaunt says what we were fighting earlier doesn't glow in the dark. I don't know if we should go into this room at all.
Oh, then we shall go back to go north, because we can.
All right.
I'm not willing to go against something that...
I mean, what we were fighting was shadowy and elusive. Whatever's in here is glowing.
Yes, and red.
Yeah, the whole room is dimly red. In fact, we didn't see this until you cast your magic.
And that's probably the case.
You guys can go back the way you came, or you can go into the room and try to hook left, or go in the room and try to go all the way, or you can stay in the passage here and right.
What Nom will do is mark this entry to this room. Which is,
what are you identifying it as? Or are you just going to keep just slashing the ground?
Oh, wait, no. In this case, what I will try to do... Thank you, dice. I'll pick them up later. Is mark it in my Underdark language as luminescence red. Very quick drawn, as much as I can.
You don't have to put out the red light. Anyway.
Yeah, so that's what I tried to do as a very quick...
So do you double back? Do you turn to the right? Do you go up and hang a left? But you'd have to enter room for that, so...
Yeah, no, I was thinking we double back to that north... The north one.
The one that goes west and then turns.
Yes.
Roll your direction sense.
Oh, okay. I will do that. That's not an... Oh, no. That's where you go, like, okay. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that an 18...
Missed, I assume.
Makes... No, wait, no, miss!
Ooh.
Miss by 2.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to know.
Miss by 2. I'm trying to mark things as best as possible.
So you guys double back as quickly as you can. We're gonna call this the second round.
Yes. Yeah,
and you can look to the west. It makes a sharp turn to the north, as you had expected. Or you can go left, going due south, or you can double back into any number of other passages that are there. So, if you want to head straight west to hook north...
Yes. I do want to try to do that, but I am trying to take that into account. So
you can do that, or you can head south, or you can head... There's a lot of different passages.
I'm trying to go for north. So...
Well, north is where you came from. Let's see, closest thing north you can get.
Oh, that's where we came.
All right, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passages leading from where you just were.
Yes. Okay. Now that I know that north is where we came from. Anyway.
Yeah, north is where you came from. Well, north by northeast. That's
north by northeast. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this. How many paths are there?
Like I said, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 to 8 paths. So let's go with 6.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna roll a 6 sided. All right, the third path.
Okay. So, you move in that direction, and as you're moving, you see a logiton marking.
Oh.
And judging by the angle on the wall, you end up in a southern passage that looks like it has a northeastern direction.
Oh.
Or you can double back to the intersection where you just came from.
Well, no, in this case, this is the one that because we couldn't go that way.
You've tried to go down this place like 3 or 4 times.
Well,
when the magic was still active.
Yes, so now the magic's not active. We could try this time.
The direction to the east, which usually had the sound of dry leaves, has no sound whatsoever this time.
So I will go with that direction. Yes. Oh, and I will mark this one, in this case, of no leaves. Because if we come back, it should have leaf sounds for me in the
So are you heading down the passage that way? Yes.
Yes, correct.
The way you've been trying to go for a while.
Yes.
Well, the room ahead of you, when you finally get there, is filled with many passages going in one direction.
Oh.
This rugged chamber is filled with multiple passages leading away. Some of the paths look fairly shallow. In what light is provided, red glows can be seen, initially low to the floor, but then puff up into large chitinous forms. It appears that there are beetles of a significant size that are scuttling towards you in the dim red light.
Oh.
There are 5 of these things. Two of them immediately turn, flickering their sharp shells, and you can see their entire backside spike up with strange red glow. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to write this down first, is what I'm going to do.
To help you out, there are 5 fire beetles.
I should have known. By not player. Not character.
2 of them are trying to launch Bernie stuff at you with their asses.
Which are the ones that are glowing right now? Which are 2 of them?
Yeah, with the wings like spread out and their ass aiming at you.
Nom, of course, does not actually know these are fire beetles. I'm going to go off of him acknowledging that there's...
no, as an underdog entity, you would have a general idea what a fire beetle is.
Oh, yeah, he goes...
You're like, oh, that's not pleasant.
That's not pleasant. Those that have hot, beeping-looking reds going off of them, those are fire beetles. Also,
all of them
are fire beetles.
All of them can do the stream, but 2 of them are about ready to.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. All of them are fire beetles. 2 of them, those blinking ones, go.
Gigant braces his shield, putting his fully steeled, armored body between you guys and what may be the coming stream. Menon just trickles back until the rope goes taut. He goes, I don't think I can handle that.
In this case,
over your shoulder, you hear a clack. That's just past you and Kiana as a crossbow bolt goes sailing at the first one that has his ass in the air.
Yes. But
number 10 unleashes a bolt that goes nowhere important. Number 7 follows suit by staggering the shot, which is horrific. Dude, stay in your lane. Oh, that's 2 hit party member.
Please be me. Please be me.
Well, no, it could be anybody. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm counting from the back.
I know. I'm trying to.
So 1 is Livia, 2 is 7, 3. He shoots 10. Well, 7, no, 7 can't hit himself. So 1 is Livia, 2 is 10, 3 is Kiana. He shoots the priest.
Oh no.
The priest is surprised, and he gets shot in the back with a crossbow bolt. And he's like turning at the time. He just kind of like goes, what is that clack? And he turns his 10 shoots, and 7 skims him with 1 point of damage. He's like,
braces him.
And then you hear him going, it's so, oh my God. And he's like, and he just starts screaming in pain.
He's just on the ground as he's doing it.
He hasn't actually fallen to the ground, but he is literally screaming at this point.
I wanted to see that dramatic. Like, he just falls on the ground. And
he's definitely probably over-traumatizing it. It skips off his shoulder and skitters down the wall.
And I mean, Nom was like worried the moment that he heard all the clicks and stuff.
He goes, why would you do that to me?
Anyway, just been grazed, my lord.
Those ones are shooting. Livia doesn't. She watches the back. 6-sided, please.
Yes, because we still have a potential scary thing.
It lurks.
3. It still lurks.
It's 3. Still lurking somewhere. All right. So those bolts don't do anything except like freak out Kiana, who just took a nick. Truthfully, if Kiana was like first level, that would be
no, that would be so horrific.
That would be like, oh my God, 1 point of damage. But like, 1 point of damage is significant at lower levels.
Yes, but he's not first level. I'm not mocking it. I'm not mocking it because it would have.
Yeah, and someone's like, "Stop swinging around." He's like, "I'm a priest. I do whatever I want to."
So
and he goes back to
is
screaming.
Actually undoing that knot on Menon at that moment.
You're gonna free Menon from the rope.
That's a horrific choice I've ever decided. Yes.
I'm just saying, are you really going to do that? I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it.
No.
He just moved back until there's tautness there.
Yeah, no, I don't.
As while DaGaunt tries to make himself as spread out as possible to defend you guys from streams.
Okay, no, what I will do.
Coming. So what I want to know is what you were planning to do.
Yeah. So here we go. I will go support DaGaunt with the Logitech. Because I know they're far away.
Well, since you're tied, you can't. You yourself can't extend beyond the party past 5 feet.
I go behind DaGaunt, and that's what I do. I have to op. I have to.
All right. 2 streams of liquid, sticky, viscous liquid, burst into flames as they shoot off of the back end of these guys. And that sticky residue just lashes all over DaGaunt's shield. I'm going to do a saving throw.
Yes.
He misses the first one and makes the second one.
Oh.
Part of him's burnt. His shield is lit on fire. He managed to deflect the other one, but he is literally just cooking in the upper chest section through part of the coif. So he takes 8 from that.
Yeah.
He says, "Don't worry about me. Kill them." He says, and maybe an asshole or not.
No. He's in this case with his fire and everything. He is doing it absolutely perfectly fine. He's literally like, "Put it out."
I'm holding them. They need to die.
They need to die.
His armor's on fire. He's not completely scalded from that. It's heating up things. The gambeson and the chain is kind of keeping him going. But the area that he got hit is heating up and searing his flesh. The shield, on the other hand, he defended himself rather amazingly.
At that moment, since I'm up, I will actually put time to read the area effect of an ice storm. I'm going to read the area effect of an ice storm. I don't say I declare it.
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure it will work out fine. Nothing has advanced yet, unless it advances while you're chanting.
Yes.
And then an ice storm is pretty easy to calculate because they're not diameter. Calling it. Yeah, that's pretty simple.
So 40-foot diameter.
You could easily calculate that in.
I will.
It would encompass the entire room. And if you press it just enough, I'll let you roll an intelligence, or you can say how far away you cast it. You can put it right in front of DaGaunt.
So right now, from DaGaunt, that would be 5 foot for me.
You are literally right behind him. So we'll go with 5 feet to be fair.
Right, yeah. So I was actually going to go with a little bit of 10 feet, to be fair.
You want to be 10 feet ahead of him.
Ahead of him, yeah. For this.
So you want to center it.
I got 10 yards per level, which is 60 yards, which going into feet.
Don't worry about yards. You're going to worry about area of effect.
Yeah, so the 40-foot diameter, I would be putting 10 foot.
Which is 20-foot radius, so.
Yeah, so the, it would be. I put 10 foot in front of him, so that's the maximum of the 20 feet. In front of him.
Are you centering it 10 foot in front of him, or are you centering?
Oh no! If I center it 10 foot in front of him,
well, yeah, because it's going to catch him and you.
So, so 10, about 50 foot in front of him, because that's the 40-foot diameter.
No, okay, you're right. That's a pretty good.
No. When you see it to me,
all right, roll your damage, because that's 4 die 10.
Yeah, that's 3 die 10.
You're like 3.
Yeah, I'm reading it off of the actual charts. Yes.
All right, you're right. I'm sorry. I thought it was 4.
No, I that's the only reason why I said it. I'm sorry, it's 3.
Alright. 3d10.
Yep. Points of damage to any creature within the area of effect.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about
it. 9 points of damage. Look, I should have gone with the sleep version.
I wouldn't worry about it. You said 9?
Yeah.
Okay. The ice comes hammering down, like softball size shards of ice hammer into the place.
Oh, these are
you can see the beetles' shells being cracked. They're being pierced. They're being pummeled. They have 4 hit points each, and all of them take the damage.
Oh, 9 points.
You hammer the beetles into the ground, and then it's ice. But the chemicals like burst free. They start burning. The gel is just chilled. The fire burns for a while, even though you've pummeled them to death. The sleet would have been interesting, but it wouldn't have killed them.
No, it would have. Yeah, no. When you describe it the way that you did, I was like,
yeah. So no, the chemicals and everything else about them have been either internalized or they're still burning stuff. The ice kind of is melting, but there's shards of ice that pierce through their bodies.
And then Nom looks down.
You have just killed 5 fire beetles.
Yeah. For roleplay purposes, Nom then looks down at the Gaunt, because I'm gonna say we're calling it. So Nom looks down to Gaunt and goes, "Did I do a good job on that?"
He looks over at the corpses and goes, "Do you need affirmation?"
No, but I figured I say it's a good job giving.
Well
he
done.
Looks at Kiana. He looks at Kiana at that moment. He goes, "Because somebody's going to need some help."
Kiana's like clutching the nick on his shoulder.
Somebody's crying about it.
However, you have got 2 rounds now before your spell finishes.
But that's when Nom suddenly goes serious and he goes, "We need to keep going anyway." But I'm gonna have to say.
But it is, we gotta call it. It's 3.
We gotta call it. Yep. Yeah. So we have 2 rounds.
Yeah, so write down that you have 2 rounds left on your dispel. You killed 5 fire beetles, although it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things.
Yes. So we are in a particular room.
Yeah, let me mark that for me because I know what it is.
Yes. So we're in a room that was filled.
I'll re-describe it for you just a little bit if you want.
Just a little bit, yeah.
All right. This rugged chamber is filled with multiple passageways leading away. Some of the paths look fairly shallow. In what light is provided, red glows can be seen, initially low to the floor, but then puff up into large chitinous forms. The large beetles scuttle forward, the dim red light coming from the abdomen where it can be seen between the shell-like wings, as well as 2 points above the faceted eyes of the creatures.
All right.
So the northmost tunnel leads, like several other tunnels, to a dead end. Except this, anyway, blah blah blah,
etc. No, I was going to save the rest for that for next time.
Right. Yeah. So stop there. So you're in a particular room which I have marked off.
And I have marked that that's what that room is. So thank y'all for being here for Nom. We have officially came back with Nom. Good night, good day, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. We'll see you probably tomorrow.
Until then.
Bye-bye.
Ta.